Learn to shift your attitude and you will change your life in a dynamic, powerful way. Learn to shift your attitude and you will change your life in a powerful, dynamic way. Let's get into this. This is very, very powerful. It's life-changing, okay? Dr. William James said that the greatest discovery of any generation is that a human can alter his life by altering his attitude. I need to say that one more time. The greatest discovery of any generation is that a human can alter his life by altering his attitude. You see, this isn't just a motivational line, okay? But it is a blueprint for personal transformation. Now, there's some things that I learned, that I discovered, okay? I didn't get them out of a book, but I got them out of experiencing some things, okay? And one of the things that I discovered, and this was several years ago, okay, I began to journal. So let me just share the story with you, okay? I began to journal, and the quote that you're looking at right now, the greatest discovery of any generation is that a human can alter his life by altering his attitude. That was the first entry into my journal, okay? And you know, I had heard about people journaling and all of that, and I just never got into it and actually thought that journaling wasn't for me. I thought it was for other people, okay? But I decided, because I was hearing a lot about the power of journaling and how it was helping folk, okay? But I'm gonna tell you what happened to me. I put this quote because it resonated with me so much. It was very powerful. I put that quote in my journal, and what I would do, along with other quotes that I put in my journal as well, but this was at that time the main quote, okay? It was powerful. It was emphatic for me, okay? And I would go back, not every day, but quite often. I would go back and I'd read this quote, and I learned something because I was so passionate about it, because it resonated with me, okay? Then it was being installed into my subconscious thinking, okay? And not only was it a phenomenal quote for me, but it became a powerful thought for me, and it became a powerful, life-changing opportunity for me, okay? Why? Because it was being installed without my knowledge into my subconscious thinking. And I began to realize it after a while. I said, man, okay, I was always believing in the quote, but it became more and more powerful, okay, for me. And I realized that this quote, these words, the energy there was affecting my life in a very, very powerful way. You see, James was pointing to a profound truth, and that is that your attitude is it's like a steering wheel of your life, okay? So it shapes how you interpret challenges, how you respond to opportunities, and ultimately it shapes the direction that our lives takes, okay? And so there was this powerful change happening on the inside of me without me knowing. But that's why I know. Okay, let me back up for a moment, because this is powerful as well, okay? See, I knew that you could change your life by the way that you thought and the way that you looked at yourself, and I'm talking about the self-image, okay? Because I suffered severely with a poor self-image, low self-esteem, no confidence, just I was in a bad way. But when I began studying the self-image, and this just happened, it wasn't by chance, but I had no idea it was going to happen. Okay, but when it did happen, I was able to transform my self-image from a poor self-image to a success image. Okay, and so that changed my life. So I knew that you could change the way you look at things. You can change your thought pattern. You could change some things like that, and they would have a powerful impact on your life. So when I saw this quote, it resonated with me quite heavily. Okay, and I grabbed hold of that quote. I entered that quote into my journal, and I call quotes like this power thoughts, because they have the power to help you to change your life. I said to help you to change your life. Okay, so think about this. Think about getting a journal if you don't have a journal, and think about writing things down, some things that are powerful to you. Write them down in your journal. And I tell people like this, look, see, I never put anything negative into my journal. Okay. If I was going to add anything negative to a journal, I'd get a journal for that alone. All right. But everything I put in my journal was positive, was inspirational, was motivational. Okay. And that's how I began to live my life. That's how I live my life today. That's why I do the things that I do today, because I've installed a lot of things into my subconscious mind that causes me, that compels me to walk in a way to share powerful things with people that matter. And that might just be you. I'm Terry Brown. I'm wishing you a blessed and amazing day today. Bye-bye now.